Hey guys, Dr. Amy here. Today I am joined by Tootsie. Tootsie is a Boston Terrier. She is not a young girl either. She came to us to be rehabilitated, and so she's spending some time with us here at ACES to help get her back up and running a little bit better. She belongs right now to the American Boston Terrier Rescue and Rehabilitation group. They specialize in Boston Terriers, of course, like Tootsie. She keeps wanting to look up at me. Like Tootsie, who are very special needs. So geriatric, special needs, maybe they have a chronic illness, maybe they have some debilitating disorder. In Tootsie's case, we're not really sure of her history, but what she's showing us is that she needed to gain some weight, and she also needed to grow some muscles. So we're working on the muscle part now. She has come a long way. It's not unusual for animals this time of year to have debilitating injuries or issues, in part because they have a tendency this time of year to have also some nutritional deficiencies. Part of that is how we feed our animals, and part of it comes from what's available during this time of year. We talked a little bit last week about some of the things that you can do specifically to improve or capitalize on those things that are available right now at this time. One of them was adding some butyric acid to the diet. It helps with acetylcholine levels. It definitely helps with some of the other, if you are able to, if you need extra calories, you can get it in potato starch, so that potato starch actually acts also as, turns into a sugar, so you get a little extra boost from that. Really important this time of year, in part because we don't have nearly as much sunlight, nearly as much daylight, and we also have a tendency to be more sluggish, more tired. All of those coming from, obviously, our lack of vitamin D, our lack of uptake of calcium and magnesium. All of those things have to balance out. How can you help your animal balance out? One of the easiest ways to do it is to keep them adjusted. That chiropractic adjustment is actually going to help their nervous system to do its job and to take up minerals like it should, digest better, and get the most out of its food, and be able to move more. And that ability to move more and better is what keeps those animals healthy and helps them get rid of things like waste products. If you can't find an animal chiropractor in your area, you can check us out at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and look for our Alumni Page, ALUMNI, Alumni Page. And there you will find an animal chiropractor in your area. For the American Boston Terrier Rescue and Rehabilitation Group, they require an animal chiropractor in your area for you to adopt one of these dogs, in part because they already have known issues to deal with, and they want to make sure that those animals can have the best care when needed. Most of the time, these animals, when they're adjusted on a routine basis, like Tootsie here, they get better and remain better. They maintain their health. So for a pretty progressive rescue, they know that it's in these animals' best interest to get adjusted regularly, at least once a month, sometimes more frequently. So they oftentimes send people to our website. For those of you who are veterinarians or chiropractors and want to be able to be there for animals like Tootsie, who needed some chiropractic care in order for her to get up and move around better, you can register today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Find us at animalchiropracticeducation.com. You can register today there and begin your classes today. Thanks for joining me.